And so here we are in match. Now, one of the problems with community warfare is, if you haven't had a go of it before, is that it can take a long time. I think to get into this match took me about 20 odd minutes, roughly. This is a defensive drop, so it's quite good because I can at least show off the O-gens, as they're called. So if we just stomp around. If you're interested in the mech I currently took out here is a Cataphract CTF-OXP. Right, so from the defender's point, yeah, there'll be some TS chat.
They are good.
Let's just shut that down for a
I'm gonna keep
second.
life simple. Split up into half. Cover alpha and beta first.
There we go. So the objective is to defend this large gun, which has a convenient power pack at the back here that's currently protected, and that's protected by these things, which are the O-gens. Originally these were unprotected as well, so they could be sniped from afar. So if we get a little bit closer, you can see the little generator spinning inside, and this is the only angle that this generator can be hit from, so they have to stand where I am to do any real damage to it. Once the three of them are destroyed, they can then shoot the generator at the back of the gun. And that's pretty much invasion mode in a nutshell. On this map, there are two ways that the enemy can get in, which are gates alpha and beta. They have a few defensive positions amongst them, and the enemy team have to smash through the gate by destroying another generator that's unprotected, unlike the O-gens, and then they have to basically mob together and club us to death. And yeah, that's pretty much how that works. You can see the enemy over there, and they're all making a beeline for one specific area. And you see Clantech has quite the range advantage. Now, if I remember correctly, this map generally just evolves into everybody piling into a little trench that's over in that direction and just hoping to smash through, and they'll just rush the gates. This could be quite a short match because Mercstar are the enemy team we're up against, who are pretty good at CW. So, and the group I'm in is pretty random. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, there we go. We got a guy over there. Multiple ECM mechs on their team. ECM is critical on this mode. Oh, there we go. High alphas, all in the CT.
Incoming missile.
I'm going to try and use this Banshee for missile cover. No one seems to have noticed the large group of enemies. And I'm dead. Because, yeah, it's Mercstar, trust me. This probably won't last long. Okay, so when you're dead, you get this screen to pick your next mech. I'm just going to pick a light because it'll be a bit nippy. That's one of the other areas of CW that you need to be aware of. If you want to play it hardcore, you pretty much need to be in a group. You need to be in a large team that are willing to put the time in to do some drops. Now, Phase 2, which is what this current recording is from, because I don't know when Community Warfare Phase 3 is coming out, it doesn't really have much in the way of incentive for players at the moment, especially the big 12-man teams. That I assume, or hope that will change with Phase 3, that should give them more of an emphasis on capturing planets, because there'll be financial rewards, there'll even be mech credit rewards apparently, so yeah. That will be interesting to see.
Target acquired.
Yeah, unfortunately, comp team players are annoyingly accurate as well. I'm in a pretty bad spot, to be honest. Ultra ACs, and I'm already called out, as you can see. I've taken 2 sprays of damage. So that's the comp teams for you.
Warning, incoming missile.
Alright, just get behind the gun. For the time being, the gun is completely indestructible. You have to shoot that generator at the back. If you don't, you're just wasting your time. You may have also seen that the area I spawned in, this is a more recent addition. That was to defend the, basically it's an extra wall of defense for the defending team when shit like this happens and you get trapped basically in your spawn area. In the first iteration, spawn camping was rampant. Basically an attacking team would just bulldoze their way up to this spot and then they'd just slowly tear you apart as you landed. Now you all spawn behind a big wall where they can just wait for you to come through one of two directions and kill you instead. It really needs some workless mode. All things considered, to be honest, I wouldn't recommend this mode for solo play or just even small groups, to be honest. I would only recommend this mode for those who are in at least a six-man team, because you need the coordination to make it worth your while. I won't last very long, but I may as well try and get this Timberwolf since he's on his own. And there's another Raven attacking him. I need the damage. There's an event on, damn it. My CT got damaged. Screw you. Oh my god. There's like 3 of them. Give me that side torso. Ow. Orange. It's just how accurate they are as well. They can be really good.
New target acquired.
It's like training. Took 3 of them because of, you know, light mech hitboxes and all the rest of it. Right, let's just take the Battlemaster since it's got a few more guns. I might hurt something a bit more. So, yeah, you have a respawn timer up here as well. Could be that by the time I spawn the match will even be over. As a final layer of defense in Community Warfare, after you drop and you're behind your magical canyon wall, the dropship will actually hover over the area where you are for a good, I don't know, about 10 seconds, and it has the advantage of firing all ER large lasers at the CT of multiple targets, which is useful when you want to stop the spawn camping, unfortunately. And this is the big one, is it does work both ways. And you can be killed while you're on a glorious push for victory. Now look at this. But you see, the enemy don't need to. They don't need to push out. Effectively, they've won at this point. As soon as they got onto the platform, they won. There you go, just see a mech dropping out there. It's nice, you know. It's not like there hasn't been work put into the mode. It's just, unfortunately, the mode is kind of shit. If you have my honest opinion, look at this map. Where's the tactics? It's literally like A or B, and then you just run through one spot. That's not MechWarrior games as I remember them. They used to have big maps that had multiple ways through. This is almost like a MOBA type MechWarrior mode. Everybody picks a lane, and hopefully they'll smash through the enemy team's defense, or the attacking teams will smash against the defensive wall. It's just not very fun. Or at least it can be fun if you're 2 teams of random players, because there's a general lack of coordination there between the players, and thus it turns into a bit more of a balanced fight. When there's like a full-on, like, you know, grognard hardcore team like I'm up against, it's nowhere near as fun.
Target.
I see that he was going for the Ogen there. See the shields over the Ogen, it's supposed to be like a little kind of helper for the defenders to force the enemy into one specific route of attack.
Target acquired.
And this may look like we're having a bit of a reprieve, but all it is that all of the all the attackers have finally been worn down, but they've killed 29 of our 46 mechs. Just let that sink in. They got 29 of us.
Acquired.
We got 10. They're up to 30 now. Gives you an idea. And that's not just because of imbalance due to clan tech and stuff. That's just generally how it goes. Can't see shit.
Target acquired.
Also, if you're wondering, my drop deck is very Lao focused. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to get past this guy. Damn. Sorry about that, Blackjack. Ow, 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 ow. We're all bumping into each other. See, I know there's a guy over here. I was kind of hoping he'd be some slightly weakened foe. Ah, he is. Ah, shit. I think I just fired my PPC way too short range. Ah, god damn it. Come on, I want one of those kills. I heard they're really good for the complexion.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, there we go. I got a kill. I was useful for the team. So many Hellbringers.
New target acquired. Right.
Oh!
Critical. New target.
We have a wiener. I got two. I got two of them. No! Oh man, torn apart. Oh, my damage went way up there though. Now I'm down to my last minute. Now, you've got 4 mechs obviously, and once they're out, that's it. You're dead. You're gone. You're done. You're done, son. You've got no other respawns, and then it's just a case of waiting for them to end the fucking match. Yeah, so good dropping me Vindy. Obviously a very, very, very popular medium mech for the Lao forces. Not in MechWarrior Line, of course, because the Vindicator doesn't have 18 fucking energy hard points, 22 missile slots, and 10 ballistic slots, but the Vindicator is a very cool little mech, and I think it's a fucking crime that doesn't get enough use. See, they're trying to just use the wall now to snipe from.
Target acquired.
It's gotten so desperate. Okay, right. Oh, so the Raven got one. Oh god, an Arctic cheetah. Oh god, a nearly fresh fucking Hellbringer. Of course. With all lasers. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the pain. CT's open already. No! Ah! Yeah. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Now we're just spectating, so... Because Hellbringers are the most powerful clan mech at the moment, for things like CW, great energy hardpoints, ECM, lots of lots of energy builds that are very effective. Sakado isn't aware that they're all behind us because he can't look at a map. And he's dead. It's just a moida. I think if you were going to try and dip your toes into the waters of community warfare, I would definitely recommend trying out as clans first. If you've got a few clan mechs in your mech bay, yeah, drop with a clan group first. If you just want to get some points and some C-builds and XP and stuff. Jesus Christ. And I mean, you can't complain. This is the mode for the big groups. This is where your 12 DGs, your Merc Stars, your Lords, and all the rest of it. This is where they should be fighting all the time. I think in a perfect MWO world, it would be. So, yeah, I think all they got to do now is destroy Omega. Unfortunately, I can't show you that because there's no ability to have like a floating free cam once you're dead. But you can see the health bar up here slowly draining down because they've taken out all of the Ogens. It exposes the rear generator, and then you just stand there and shoot it, and the gun will blow up. I accounted for 2 of our 18 kills. I believe a couple of, I think a turret or 2 got the kills for us as well. But yeah, well, it helps if it gives you an idea. Obviously, there are more maps that are sort of themed. This was the Alpine Peaks theme map that you've got on a Canyon Network themed one. You've got a Tourmaline theme map. You've got a HBG themed one. There's a Forest Colony themed one, I think, that's called like Emerald Tiger, and a few other bits and pieces. But they largely play the same. There's some gates, there's the generators, so here's my score at the end. I had a match score of 104. I got 2 kills, 12 assists, 670 damage. At the end you have this screen which shows you the points you earned for your faction, loyalty-wise. And then you get a full breakdown of why you got this number of points, and then you got your damage breakdown like a normal public match. And then you've got the standard screen which shows you how much you earn, your XP, your general XP, and all the rest of it. So, and a breakdown of exactly how much XP you earned per chassis. So yeah, that was that. So I hope that helps. That gives you a better idea of CW at the moment. Once they do Phase 3, I'll probably do another video showing off the updated UI. The actual game mode won't change much, so I don't think I need to do that. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. It was 15.5 minutes of brutal fucking ass raping, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Crystal Rocket, signing out.